66 million years ago, something came from outer space and wiped out the dinosaurs, and then life on Earth began again. A massive extinction event occurred, the Chicxulub impact, which wiped out 75% of life on Earth at the time in one fell swoop. And with that, the reign of the dinosaurs, which had ruled the Earth for perhaps 200 million years, came to an end. Without fear, Bagheera took someone under his protection. But a strange twist of fate brought them under the path of a single unknown species, and it changed their lives forever. Can this happen to us too? Our reach in space is very limited. The asteroid belt, Kuiper belt, and Oort cloud are filled with such objects, which can be accelerated in slingshots around a planet, can be terraformed. In a planet that will look even worse than hell, who knows if that asteroid or comet will be its ultimate weapon, whose final blow will be our Earth. Today you will learn how many insurmountable obstacles we face in space, and how many small steps we can take to overcome these massive obstacles. Is this asteroid impact a major threat? Every time adversity strikes, there's an opportunity to learn something new. Like the dinosaurs, we have our own challenges, and perhaps someone else will benefit from them. Let's now make our journey more adventurous. In the 1970s, they were involved in the search for petroleum in the fields of Antonio Comago and Glen Pinefield, Mexico, where they were stuck in the search for petroleum. They were right under their noses, the Great Destruction. But then they didn't realize that it was an impact crater, and finally they stopped their search. They discovered it again in the year 1990. And then they found things like shocked quads, gravity anomaly and such from the crater that were indicating that it was an impact crater. It is located in the Yucatan Peninsula of the Gulf of Mexico and is only a short distance from Chicxulub, hence the name Chicxulub crater. There are many large craters on the surface of the Earth. If we compare their size to the size of the Earth, this crater is formed. The diameter of an impact crater on Earth can be 8 times larger than the diameter of the asteroid, and you can imagine a crater 16 times larger than the diameter of the asteroid. The geography of the Earth was slightly different at the time of the Chicxulub impact. The sea level or the water level of the ocean was higher than today. If we draw a circle on the map today, it would be located where the Chicxulub crater is found. That is, if you draw a circle on the map over the Yucatan Peninsula where the Chicxulub crater is located, you will see that the circle covers half the land and half the ocean. Do you know that during the asteroid impact, the entire Yucatan Peninsula was submerged under the sea due to the tsunami caused by it? This suggests that even today's second largest state in America, Texas or its area, would have been underwater at that time. Meaning, the asteroid was so powerful that it created a crater under the sea. Now, why is the crater underwater? And these courts in the saloon have also tried very hard to find it through natural processes. For this reason, it is not easy to understand how big the size of the asteroid will be, which is made from this impact crater. For which the natural process has exposed this impact crater. However, studies tell us that the Chicxulub crater is approximately 110 miles across. That is, it's more than 105 miles or more than 12.4 miles deep. It is estimated that the object that created the Chicxulub crater was approximately 6.21 miles in size. The simulations of this event suggest that it was incredibly destructive. In reality, simulations show that the composition of the asteroid is a major factor, which determines whether the asteroid will burn up in the atmosphere or strike the Earth. The asteroid, like the Earth, enters the atmosphere, displacing the surrounding air. This creates a hole in the atmosphere, creating a plasma that is so hot that it radiates light and heat, actually heating up the asteroid and causing it to vaporize. Just one large asteroid impact can change our planet as we know it, just like it did before. When an object re-enters our atmosphere, its speed is incredibly high. Upon impact, the object itself vaporizes and also vaporizes part of the Earth's surface, and everything that comes in contact with it as well. This impact site gets heated to superheated temperatures. The temperature of the plasma reaches the impact site, heating every material there up to 10,000 degrees. This is the temperature limit, which we compare with the temperature of the sun. First, the air in that area heats up, vaporizing rocks to fill up the vacuum, which can rise up to 60 miles into the atmosphere. This is 10 times higher than the highest ever recorded temperature. Such a large object would create a mega-tsunami, which could be up to 300 feet high. This tsunami, caused by the Chicxulub impact event, is where Houston is today, and it would have submerged the entire area, just as the tsunami did to the entire area. When the asteroid hit the Earth, it vaporized the rocks, causing a cloud of dust to cover the entire sky. And wherever there were trees, they started burning from the heat generated by this event. This disaster had cornered the dinosaurs and pushed them towards extinction. An estimated 10 trillion metric tons of meteoric vapor was released into the atmosphere, which was now raining down as a disaster. It was raining fire. The asteroid Chicxulub that started the destruction also wiped out the dinosaurs ahead of it. If such an asteroid were to hit Earth today, it would be our turn to go extinct. The number of space rocks that have hit Earth in the past 60 million years is more than 60, which is more than the diameter of 3.1 miles. In fact, every day, space rocks the size of small pebbles hit our Earth in the hundreds of thousands, but they pose no threat to us. But when it comes to large space rocks, which can even burn in our Earth's atmosphere and hit the Earth, Houston has a problem. Houston has a problem. Today, Chicxulub Port is located right on the impact crater's bulkhead geological center. If a space rock hits the same spot today, the small town of Kasbah Palak would simply disappear, just like it was never here before. When a 6.21 miles space rock travels at a speed of 35,000 miles per hour, it will hit the solid target today. To take its toll, if we even look at the kinetic energy in megatons, it will be beyond our imagination. If we talk about the asteroid Chicxulub, its kinetic energy was, which we estimate, was about 100 million megatons. On the other hand, if we talk about some initial atomic bombs made in the Manhattan Project, they were only 10 to 20 kilotons. If we compare these atomic bombs with the asteroid impact, then we are talking about 10 billion atomic bombs, which is at one time at one place and all detonate together. And numbers. Imagine 10 billion atomic bombs, then what will be manageable? Those atom bombs that destroyed the concrete buildings of Hiroshima in 1945 also threw ground zero several kilometers away. That destruction was just the size of an average house, which a large asteroid can show. But we are talking about a large asteroid that is 6.21 miles in diameter, in which not just an average-sized house, but many average-sized cities can fit. You can imagine its size. If it were to explode today, everything within a radius of 1,553 miles would be obliterated in an instant. And Houston also has a problem. If the asteroid had hit the same place in the first place, it would have taken the same mega-tsunami. A 328 feet high wave of water would have swept the skyscrapers, engulfing the city in its fury with a terrifying sight ahead. Hopefully, this will remain a major Hollywood movie scenario and not something we'll have to witness. In just 24 hours, the entire Earth's global temperature will rise to the point of melting iron, causing constant chaos. This will only happen if a large asteroid hits, then that asteroid falls into the water or is then tracked from the ground. Dust and debris will spread throughout the Earth's atmosphere and block the sunlight. A severe earthquake will occur on a large scale. Just like a blast wave travels from one side to another in a web, the surface of the Earth will start to crumble. Buildings, highways, and everything we've built will probably save them from this great destruction. After all, how many people will survive underground? This won't make any difference as to where the asteroid will hit. But within 24 hours, the impact and its effects will wipe out 95% of the world's population. Scientists have found that there was an excessive amount of sulfur in the Chicxulub asteroid. If the incoming asteroid falls in the Yucatan region, it will be catastrophic and devastating for us. In the asteroid, I will be trapped in the atmosphere and probably won't be able to escape, and the amount of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere will increase significantly. Predicting where the asteroid will hit is completely impossible. How big will it be and what will be its impact on us? By 2018, 800,000 asteroids have been confirmed in our solar system. But experts say that the question is not whether any of these asteroids will hit Earth. The question is, when will it finally happen? Because we have a limited time window in which we can all work together to reduce the impact of the impending disaster and prevent its total destruction. Our planetary defense is not as robust as it is now, but if we know about such an asteroid that is going to collide with us, then perhaps we can definitely deflect it off its path. But we will also have to be prepared for that thing which we are not imagining yet. If we don't see them coming, if we don't detect them until the last moment, we can have our opinions, we can have our ideologies about what is going on, who is sitting where, but this story will be complete when we are on the final approach. We can neither deflect it nor do anything else. We can't do anything. This death struggle will continue to stop it. National Aeronautics and Space Administration, European Space Agency, and many others around the world are keeping an eye on the sky together. Some asteroids are so dark that they remain virtually invisible in space, which is our biggest threat. The solutions to these terrifying threats are still in the theoretical stage today. If we want to keep our existence safe, we will have to work on asteroid impact solutions. One idea is to hit an asteroid with a spacecraft at full speed. The force of the impact would slightly alter the path of the asteroid, which will be very important for us to save our Earth, and that asteroid will pass safely from our Earth. But the creator of the ban in America reminds us how far ahead we are in this disaster. It's scary. And there is so much potential that we can solve the biggest problems of the world. But space is not so far away. Somewhere in the distance, there must be such a space stop which will be capable of showing our beloved blue planet. Friends, what do you think will happen if that asteroid really hits Earth? We definitely need your suggestions in the comment section. Friends, if you like the video, please like and share the video, and don't forget to press the bell icon. Friends, we'll meet in such an informative episode. Until then, goodbye. Net.